Welcome back, everyone. I'm Jen with SlingMods, and today we are happy to announce that we are now an authorized dealer for Baja Ron Performance Suspension. They are the market leader for aftermarket sway bars and end links for the Can-Am Ryker and Spyder. And we're honored to now have their products available on our website. Today we're fortunate enough to have Daniel here from Baja Ron so that he can answer some frequently asked questions and so that you can hear directly from the source what separates Baja Ron suspension from the factory suspension. So tell us about the history of Baja Ron and how you guys got started.
Baja Ron bought a Spyder on the dealer buy-in in 2008, and then drove to Florida, picked the bike up and rode it back, and hated the way it handled. And so he instantly tried to figure out how to make it better. Made a sway bar for himself, rode it, loved it. People asked, how does his handle so much better? Then wanted a sway bar for their own, and kind of the rest was history.
What's the benefit of having a sway bar, and what separates Baja Ron's sway bar from a factory sway bar?
So what a sway bar technically does is takes energy from one tire and apply it to the other. So when one tire gets light, the heavy tire pushes on the sway bar and puts it back down. But with all of the components being stock, it allows for a lot of that energy to just dissipate. And so with our bar, it allows all of that to go to the tire and plant that back on the ground, giving you a comfortable ride, whether you're cruising or you're pushing it in the canyons. You're no longer fighting it in the curves, so it helps with the fatigue. And no longer that floaty, top heavy feeling. You feel like you're planted to the road, and it just gives you much more confidence, and you can go as fast as you're comfortable doing. It's beneficial for everybody. Two upriders, guys who are more spirited that want to push it, and just the regular, guy who likes to go out for a couple hours and ride around and cruise.
When it comes to end links, are end links required after adding a Baja sway bar, and if so, why?
Yes, so in order to run our sway bar, you do have to have a upgraded link of some kind. The main reason is they're plastic. With the bar being so much more efficient in energy, it puts too much stress on these links. They're injection molded plastic, and it's a press fit bearing. And what you see is that link will start to twist and that bearing will get loose. And so that's just not a good situation.
Can you add end links without adding a sway bar?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a lot of customers that add end links without adding the sway bar. It was not really what we intended. We made the links because the stock links wouldn't hold. But we do have a lot of positive reviews where people say, that was a really great upgrade, but they usually end up coming back and want to do the full experience because the links are probably about 20% of the whole system.
Now, Baja Ron offers a one-piece and a three-piece sway bar for the Spyder. What's the difference between the two?
Either one is going to be a good upgrade. It just depends on how you ride. So the one piece is our original sway bar, and then the Ultra sway bar is the three-piece like you mentioned. So the difference is mainly going to be the arms. We use billet aluminum arms on the three-piece, and the one-piece just is the steel that is bent. The difference would be, like if you're on an F3 or whatever and you're just a single rider and you like to push it, ride pretty hard, well, that three-piece is going to be great. If you're on an F3 and you're a single rider but you just like to cruise, well, the one-piece is where you want to be because you don't need it. The three-piece is going to be beneficial to people who are riding two up on an RT or something like that. It's going to help more than the one-piece. Again, that just kind of goes back to how hard you ride or how much weight. A lot of people ride across country and they pull a trailer and load it down, and again, that's going to be back to the more energy efficient would be the better way to go.
You only offer a three-piece sway bar for the Ryker. Why is that?
For simplicity's sake, the three-piece is really easy to install. It's real simple, and it's something that we've always prided ourselves on is something that somebody can do at home. The 3-piece was the easiest way to do that. With a single piece, there was a lot more removal involved, and we just didn't feel like people would want to do that. So we designed the 3-piece as a solution for that.
Well, I think we've definitely all learned, I know I did, a lot about sway bars and end links. So I really love that Daniel came out to SlingMods because it gave me an opportunity to really get involved in the action, to get underneath the bike while you were doing the install. So thanks for letting us do that and just being so easygoing and letting us work with you so closely.
Absolutely, it was a lot of fun, getting under the bikes and working on them. It's what I've enjoyed for a long time, and it's always fun to be able to show the customer, hey, this is what you're going to be seeing, this is what you're looking at, because just reading it on paper doesn't always help. So having, footage of being able to see, oh, that's what I'm doing, it makes a world of difference.
Thanks for watching our Q&A session with Daniel from Baja Ron. Hey, if you want to see more content like this, let us know in the comment section below. We really do want to hear from you. And if an upgraded sway bar and end links are something you want to see on your Can-Am Ryker or Spyder, head over to slingmods.com today or click the link in the description below for more information. I'm Jen, signing out. Until next time.